cards. I want you to tell me when to stop, okay? Okay. Take this, and okay, it's only on that screen, right? That's the only one it's on. I'm going to show you the card. I'm going to completely shut my eyes and look this way, okay? So this is your card here. Everybody got it? Cool. All right. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to shuffle it up. Maybe as you live your life, you'd say this. Anybody ever asked you that annoying question? What do you want to be when you grow up? Anybody? Yeah, it's fun. You're like, I have no idea. Maybe you know exactly what you want to be, and that's awesome. But maybe as you look at life, there's so many different options. There's so many different things that you could do. So maybe you try your hand at a few of them. Maybe I'll be a doctor. Well, maybe, but that just doesn't really feel like it's who I am at my core. Maybe I'll be just stay-at-home mom. Like, maybe that's awesome. Like, you can love other people, but maybe you're like, is this really my true identity? No, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe, man, what's my purpose? Maybe my purpose is to just pick up stray animals off the street, be a vet. Like, that's a great, awesome thing, but like, does that really speak to what my purpose might be? Ultimately, I don't think so. So maybe whenever school you're at, maybe as you get into high school, you begin to wonder, what am I really going to do with my life? I have to start figuring this out soon. So you go to someone you trust. Maybe it's a youth pastor, maybe it's your counselor at school, and you say, look at my life. I want you to look through all the options of everything I could be, and I want you to tell me, show me what I should be. What do you think? So they look through the deck of cards, and they might say, listen, I think these are the things that you are going to be. I think, first of all, they'd say, look, this is what you should aspire to. In our country, what success means is living a life of comfort. If you can have money, this represents the king. If you can have money, if you can have leisure time, if you can have all the money and do whatever you want, that's what you should do. So a lot of us strive after that. But when we do, we find, man, is that really who we are? I don't think so. So ultimately, we end up saying, I'm going to be my own person. I'm going to be different than everyone else. I'm going to be completely my own person. But even that, even if it feels right, is that who I really, truly feel like I am called to be in this world? I don't think so. So maybe here's two face-down options. Maybe some of you feel this way. Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but then you hear songs, you hear people tell you, man, you just need to look in your heart. If you could just dig a little bit deeper, find out who you truly are, then that is who you are supposed to be. Maybe at first, this is close, and you might find some purpose, but it's not who you truly are. Or maybe you look at something that, again, is close, but it's not who you are truly called to be. And the reason is this. Before the world began, before the silly card trick began, God called you to be exactly who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be God's child, in a relationship with Him. Your purpose is to love Him and love others. So we take all of these things that we're not. We say, God, I don't know what you want me to do, so I'm going to put all of this in your hand. And as you do, you say, God, I need you to show me. And ultimately, God goes like this. This is who you were called to be. You were called to be my child. You're called to love me and to love other people. Before everything began, 350 billion galaxies, the Bible says God knew who you were. He calls you by name. Would you love me? Would you be in a relationship with me? Because I want to love you. I want to forgive you. And I want to show you how to live life. Can you guys thank Taylor for